Hey guys, this is Norman over SoundTraxx, and today we're going to be taking a look at this Fairbanks-Morse H16-44 that I just upgraded to Tsunami 2. So let's get started. Here we have the Fairbanks-Morse H16-44. Now you may be wondering, Norman, where is the Fairbanks-Morse on your sound selection? You only have EMD, GE, Alco, and Baldwin and Others. Well, the key there is in that Baldwin and Others. Contained on the Baldwin and Others sound profile is in fact our recording of the Fairbanks-Morse prime mover. So, right now it sounds like a Baldwin, but if I set 123 to 6, you will now hear it start up as a Fairbanks-Morse. This model actually has a 21-pin socket. So on the image you are seeing on screen right now, you can see what I did to this model. You can see I'm using two mini cubes wired in series. And this is a 21-pin decoder, so it's actually just going to be fairly easy to install it. Now, one thing I do want to note. On this motherboard, there are actually going to be two jumper pins. You're going to want to make sure the jumpers for those are removed. Otherwise, you're not going to have control of the lights for the next thing I'm going to demonstrate here. So, with the Atlas model, we have class lights. If I activate function 24, FX3, they will light up with green in the front and red in the back. But if I turn on function 25, FX4, they will have green in the back and red in the front. So, what we want to do is we're actually going to want to make these directional. So, we are going to want to configure our decoder so that FX3 is disabled in reverse, but FX4 is disabled in forward. And we're going to use CVs 57 and 58 to do this because we can make any lighting output directional on the Tsunami 2. And what we're going to want to do is take CV 57, and we're going to want to take its default value, which is 61. And because we want to disable FX4, we're going to subtract 8 from it, which will give us a value of 53. So we're going to want to put a value of 53 into CV57. And now with the reverse class lights, we're going to want to do something similar with 58. 58 controls which lights are on in reverse, so we want to disable FX3 or our forward class lights in CV58. So to do this, we're going to want to subtract a value of 4 from its default value of 62, giving us a nice, neat value of 58 for CV58. So let's get that entered right now. And now, when I turn on the class lights, they will be directional, so only the class lights for the direction I am moving in will come up. So let's take a look at that now. The other thing we can do, because these lights are directional, is we can actually set them up on the same function button. So what we're going to do is we're going to set 32 to 1 to get us into the 1-dot index CVs, and CV 1.260 controls where FX4 is mapped. So in this case, I'm just going to map them both onto function 24. So I'm going to set 1.260 to a value of 24. And now, both sets of class lights are on the same function button. And with the directionality we just set up in 57 and 58, they will switch which one is on depending on the direction you're going, just like your headlight and your backup light do. So that's going to be all for today. If you have any questions about any of these operations, take a look at our user's guide on SoundTraxx.com, or you can contact us at support@SoundTraxx.com. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell icon so you get notified the next time we upload great little informational pieces like this.